Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Chuck here. We have a list of 7 properties. Let's do this. So 100 Millside, number 1003. We haven't seen a lot of sales in this building this year. 349. I talked about the benefits of being at 350,000. It would have been a good example here where you're now in a whole other price range. 660 on the maintenance fees, but if you look at what's included, cable TV, heat, hydro, the fact that the amenities here are a lot better. There's a pool. I believe this is the only Milton condo building that actually has a pool. It's predominantly 50 plus that live here, 50 years old or older. But if you look at like an ambassador condo, a condo of this size, more than 1,000 square feet, is probably like $400 a month. You go up to Maple Crossing, same kind of thing. And again, they don't have the pool. Even if you go to Rotary Park and get in the pool, for a couple of adults, it's probably $10. I don't know what the value would be every month for even how much it costs to maintain it in a condo. But cable TV, call that at least $50. Heat and hydro, $50. So if you're comparing to this one that's $400 to $450 with really nothing, I look at this and say it's all included in the fees, so it's not so bad. And you've got a 20-year track record. The new buildings are at the same condo fee, and you know they're only going to go up from there. So in many ways, this is a better value buy in terms of condo fees and maintenance, even though the number is highest compared to a lot of the new stuff that we see. Corner units are nice. Views can really be a premium. Northwest. It says the exposure is northwest. Generally, that's a pretty good view off of this building. It's great sunsets on the northwest side, and I don't know why they didn't show that a little bit more. The downside for this building, number one, I think the lobby is dated, but it's clean, it's well kept. No balconies. And someone who's downsizing as a 50 plus person or 60 plus person, it would be nice to have some outdoor space. I think specifically about my parents, this building would be a viable option for them, but my mother really wants outdoor space. And so whenever that downsizing does happen, I think the thing that would cross this building off for them and probably for some other people is the fact that really you don't have outside access unless you actually walk outside from the front door. Hamilton Creston is 1,235 square feet. It's a Bryant model. The price is good. $489 is a good price. Having better light fixtures can make a huge difference in a house, and so it's nice that they've done the work in this home. White appliances, but a good backsplash. You could just take those appliances out, sell them for a few $100s on Kijiji, put some new stainless steel appliances in, and it would move it up a notch. Now, whether a homeowner decides to do that, I generally don't see them losing money on that. So if there is an option to add stainless steel, it just seems like that's kind of the gold standard for creating an impression, even though they're kind of a pain in the butt and they get dirty. Dymott is a small detached home. It's the smallest detached home that I'm aware of in Milton, 1,150 square feet or something like that. There's been a few recent sales. One I believe is sold conditional. Emailed the agent but didn't hear back. Naughty. The main floor bathroom is actually an upgrade or an adjustment that you would make. You have an option. It's so small that sometimes they cut this bathroom right out of the floor plan unless you specifically ask for it. Just one family room plus your kitchen. And then you've got 3 bedrooms upstairs plus a bathroom, and there's a little bit of an office space right here. So it's pretty function. Every square foot matters in a home like this. We see a lot of finished basements in these homes because people just want extended living space. Price looks good compared to what else they've sold for. I mean, it's so common to see a detached single garage up in the 6s. That these homes they have an interesting pattern. They tend to attract a lot of activity and a lot of showings, but you almost have to have, if typically it takes 10 showings to get an offer, I've seen some of the smaller detached homes that need 20 or even 30 showings before someone steps up with an offer because they get in and the space just doesn't work, even though I guess the compelling reason why they come is because This detached home is really at the same price as a lot of townhouses. The Vaughan Court is $569.9, which I think is a great price for 1883 square feet. So you've got that kind of size, could accommodate 4 bedrooms. They've got 3 in this one. They've done nice finishes here. They've spent the money above and beyond normal. California shutters, the front door insert. Nice splashes of color here. I like this backsplash because you remember it. It's memorable, and I think it kind of fits the style. Nice looking stove too. So the built-in appliances, those are all things that are not, they're generally not done by a lot of people because of the cost. Glass shower. So with the upgrading and with the size of the home, I think this is one of the better picks of the day. And they are holding back on offers, of course. 742 Farmstead 610. It's 100 square feet smaller than Vaughan. I like the finishes in Vaughan a bit better. This one's not bad though. And you've got a 123 foot deep lot. So a nice big deep lot. A bit more traffic on Farmstead though. This honey colored stair, it's not really people's favorite. To the point where even sometimes they'll see it online and then they'll just say, no, I don't want to look at it, even though it's not that hard to replace. Even if you paint the pickets and it's carpet stairs, it wouldn't be too hard to kind of color match. Yeah, you've got, it's a good size, it's a good floor plan. I have a client that owns one of these in the strip, and I like the fact that it's a yard that's 123 feet deep. I think that's good for people with kids. Well priced, and Vaughan Court could go up to this price quite easily. Now, if you want some bold color choices, this one on 25th Side Road certainly has some. That's blue tile is really tough, and the fact that the trim has been painted blue. I mean, we talked about accents, pillows, and things like that in Vaughan Court, but I mean, to have this, again, that carpet's fine because you can take that out and it kind of neutralizes. But to see things like there's green trim around here, it's pretty bold. And I think that people, when they're spending $1.9 million, the size is there for sure. It looks almost like kind of a business setup here. I don't know if that's a dining table. It has more of a conference table look. There is an attic up here that's been finished, almost like having a finished basement above, and a nice circular driveway too. But I think that it looks a little bit dated, and by the time you get close to this price range, there's just a different expectation of move-in ready, and we talked about that yesterday too. Okay, there we go. That's the list, and we're glad to show anything in this list to you if you want. We're here to help, and what you get from us, obviously, is an honest approach. Really our goal when we help a buyer is to make sure you're educated to the point where we even say, look, you can't buy the first 5 homes you see, because we want to make sure you've got that underneath you. And the problem with most people is they're spending too much time online. They're not getting out to see stuff. And it's really, really valuable to see one of these homes in this list or another list and to know what it sells for, because that's going to help you make a better decision and not just listen to our advice, but know yourself how the values are. Okay, so we don't want you to overpay. We want to keep you safe and we want to keep you profitable. And until tomorrow, thanks for watching Milton Daily Homes.